The point is, Republicans have just won majorities that are unprecedented. They're about to take over the House with the largest majority since the 1920s. Then they will have the high ground. There's no point in shutting the government down.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, joining us right now is our friend, Texas Congressman Louie Gohmert, who held a big rally. He was a participant in that big rally in Capitol Hill yesterday against the president's executive order on immigration. Hello, Congressman.
Hello, Steve. Always good to talk.
Always good to talk to you. So, you know, this debate here, we know the media will always blame the Republicans on a quote-unquote government shutdown. We also know the fact of the matter is it will be the president who was shutting down the government the way he shut it down a year ago. What is going to be the strategy going forward? You got that vote today, the symbolic vote today, saying, you know, the president did the wrong thing, but that has no meat. When push comes to shove, is Boehner going to allow for this rest of this Congress the money to be there to fund this immigration order?
Well, and that is the issue. But on the what you referred to as a symbolic vote, actually, Ted Yoho is a very, very dear friend. He's one of my most trusted, just a great guy. And I was a co-sponsor on his original bill, 5759, that said, in essence, the president didn't have the power to do what he did, period. Then our leadership got a hold of it. They changed the name from the Executive Amnesty Prevention Bill to Executive Overreach Bill, and they added a provision that says exceptions. The subsection will apply except for humanitarian purposes with aliens or at imminent risk of serious bodily harm or death. Well, you know, that's basically the law for asylum or refugee status, but that has nothing to do with giving people work permits. So I was original co-sponsor on the original clean bill, but now that our leadership has mucked this one up and added an exception that's big enough you can drive a truck through if you're this administration, heck, he sees every exception as allowing him to do what he's doing. So actually, Steve, I'm not going to be voting for what has become the final, what you call a symbolic vote.
Yeah.
Why water down the symbolic vote, for heaven's sake? And I think it's more than symbolic, though. It makes clear the president can't do what he's doing, and we'll send it down to the Senate. And if Harry Reid didn't bring it to their floor, then it's just the Senate saying the president's just fine. We're okay with him acting unconstitutionally, which is a big reason why the Democrats lost the majority in the Senate in the first place. But then think about what has been proposed, because I've given a lot of thought. You know, I've talked to a lot of people I respect up here, back home. The thing is, by passing, this was proposed, an omnibus bill that funds everything to the end of the fiscal year, the next year, giving the president basically everything he wants. But we only fund the Department of Homeland Security through March. And then at that time, the idea was, then we'll say, okay, you either stop all the permit efforts or we're not going to fund Homeland Security. Now think about that, Steve, because I have. Homeland Security, a big part of Homeland Security is, of course, you got TSA, it's Secret Service, but you got the Border Patrol. So basically we would be telling the president, okay, if you don't stop giving permits to people that are here illegally, then we're not going to fund the Border Patrol, and the border will be wide open. Everybody can come that wants to.
Right.
You know, the old saying is, don't take a hostage if it's somebody the other guys want you to shoot. You know, that's just not a good idea. I don't see that. And besides that, there are other government agencies that could be involved that need to have that same defunding language, that no money can be used in your appropriations bill that will in any way assist in what the president's doing unconstitutionally.
Well, let me ask you,
include,
Congressman, regardless of what happens in this Congress, the rest of this Congress, we only have 30 seconds, do you think it'll be a different story next go-around next year, or will the leadership do the same thing?
Well, they are giving us a look at what they're about, and it looks like they're about giving enough time to the president to do the permitting. They're talking a good game about how bad it is, but they're not allowing us to take the action that will stop it. That's got to change. We've got to stop it.
All right, Congressman, keep up the good fight. Thank you. Always great to talk to you,
Thanks so much, Steve.
Take care. Merry Christmas if we don't speak. Congressman Louie Gohmert here on the Steve Malzberg Show. We're coming back, folks. Don't go away.